Hey, Chloe. So, my resolution is completely unsupported right now. Can you hear my voice? Please let me see if I can see my stream on the right phone on YouTube. Hey, Jacob. It's been a while since you've been in one of my Alright. Thank God you hear me well. I'm gonna wait until enough people come in here to talk about the topic of this video. But anyway, how's y'all's morning going so far? Hey, Kasami. I do have an Instagram, but I never use it. I don't have an Instagram app. I never, ever use Instagram. Well, here's the thing, Kasami. As for if you watch my last stream before this one, I said there was change to the channel, and one of those changes was, well, reaction videos are going to be cut down tremendously, and the only videos I'm going to be reacting to anymore are certain video game trailers or cartoon trailers or movie trailers, stuff like that. Other than that, my channel is no longer going to be considered a reaction channel. So, sorry about that. Hey, Elsie Gamer. You're the queen of cookies, Chloe. I actually made a video yesterday about cookies, showing you how to make snickerdoodles. Uh, let's see if at least Jamie can get here. Hey, Amy. Thanks, Chloe. Ah, that's okay. We're all busy sometimes in our lives. I'm doing good. How are you? Finally, I can view the stream from my phone. I'm not going to. Eh, I don't know, Kasami. Maybe in a few minutes. But not at this very moment. I got something to talk about first. As soon as enough people get in here, which is basically the topic of the video. And I know some of you are not wrestling fans, so you guys are not even gonna be understanding what I'm talking about. Oh, you have another boyfriend? Or is it the same one? Hmm. Big ch- What? What are you talking about, Chloe? What are chungas? Yeah. Wait, you know next to nothing about wrestling, but you always talked about how good the Attitude Era was? Kinda doesn't make sense, LFC Gamer. Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, I forgot about that meme. No, it doesn't sound wrong. All I gotta say is good luck, Asami. Good luck to you in 1 year. Alright. Oh, the current wrestling, that's what you meant. Oh. Yeah, stuck in the past of the Attitude Era. I'm kind of, well, I don't know who invented that meme, Chloe. I'm kind of stuck more in the Ruthless Aggression Era than I am in the Attitude Era. The Ruthless Aggression Era is my favorite era of wrestling, and, because I grew up throughout that era. Hello, Pulse War. What time is it where I'm at? Right now, it's 7:56 a.m. Alright, you know what? I think we better get on to the NXT results right now. Uh, anyways, overall, I gotta say, this was a really good match. Well, first of all, it was a good show, rather. Sorry. Uh, a great show. It had my heart racing at the end. Uh, anyways, let's talk about the matches. The first match was the War Raiders versus Aleister Black and Ricochet for the NXT Tag Team Championships. A really good match, really good start to the show. Uh, what happened was, well, of course, it was the War Raiders and Aleister Black and Ricochet fighting. They both started out with some really good chain wrestling, and and just really good back and forth stuff was going on throughout that match. And the absolute most defining moment of the match was Hanson getting on the top turnbuckle and doing the rolling senton outside the ring onto everyone in the match. And wow. And of course, in the end, the War Raiders they won the match, and at the end they showed a lot of sportsmanship, and it was absolutely amazing. What is your problem, Kasami? What do you? Anyways, that's all we're here to talk about. We're talking about the NXT Takeover. As I said, good sportsmanship at the end throughout the teams, and I gotta say, I'm not really a fan of the team of Ricochet and Aleister Black. I feel I like them more when they're when they're singles competitors, because I've always known them better singles competitors, uh and just they're just two random people put together, and I just never really liked that. Two random people all of a sudden become a tag team. I mean, they end up having more chemistry than I thought they would have, but I still prefer them as singles competitors. And I heard that maybe they're just going to be moving up to the main roster permanently uh, after, in a few nights, because well, they had a few matches so far on the main roster, and they have a, I think it's a SmackDown Tag Team Championship opportunity, and sometime in the future, I really hope that they split up. I really prefer them as singles competitors, but anyways, overall, it was a really good match. Deserves a 4 out of 5. Second match, Velveteen Dream versus Matt Riddle for the NXT North American Championship. Again, another good match. See, these two, I really like these two. Velveteen Dream, he could become something very, very good in WWE if he goes into the main roster and he's used properly. Uh, and Matt Riddle, he really has that it factor. Like, in my opinion, he has to be the absolute best. I mean, best former UFC fighter to come to the WWE. Out of every single one, I consider him the best. And these two had a really good match together. And, at the end, well, Velveteen Dream won the match, first of all, and he retained the NXT North American Championship. And he did it by, well, Matt Riddle had him in that bro mission hold, and all of a sudden he had his legs out of place. And all of a sudden that provided Velveteen Dream to do the roll up thing on him, and for the pin 1 2 3, and yeah, it was a good match. It really was. But I am kind of happy that Velveteen Dream won over Aleister Black. Well, over Matt Riddle. Sorry, I was getting mixed up. They had a really good match back a year ago at NXT Takeover. Yeah, Amy loves cookies. Anyways, you wouldn't know, Kasami. Anyways, I'm happy that Velveteen Dream won over Matt Riddle because, well, Velveteen Dream, he really deserves a run by himself for a long time. He really deserves a good run as the NXT North American Champion, because he's so over with the crowd, and just, yeah, you basically get what I mean. great match. I give it a 4 out of 5. Uh, Anyways, next match, Walter versus Pete Dunne for the United Kingdom Championship. This match was awesome. Hands down, best match of the night. Well, actually, there's actually a tie between two. I'll get to the other one in a few minutes, but this match was awesome. Oh, thanks, Elsie Gamer. Uh, Anyways, this was a really good match. This is a very hard-hitting match. I love both Pete Dunne and Walter. Pete Dunne, one of my favorites on NXT, and Walter, a new wrestler to the NXT UK roster. But yeah, something unique about Walter. It's not really the fact that his in-ring skills are very simplistic for a big guy. He has. It's kind of like just a normal big guy wrestling style for Walter. It's the way he does it, like the impact of his chops that he does is just amazing, and all that stuff. Anyways, what in the end? Well, first of all, I'm not going to talk about the end. There's still more that I want to talk about in this one, and while the match is still going on. 3 finger snaps, Make-A-Wish finger snaps from Pete Dunne on Walter, 3 of them. And then he hit the bitter end on him, but he kicked out. But then all of a sudden, what, really? That's weird, Amy. Let's get back to the match. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, what happened at the end was Walter and Pete Dunne were on the turnbuckle, and all of a sudden Walter lifted up Pete Dunne, did an avalanche powerbomb on him. That was an amazing thing to see, and he all of a sudden got onto the top rope. Remember, this is a 6'4", 297-pound guy, so he jumped off the top turnbuckle almost all the way across the ring with a big splash on Pete Dunne. 1, 2, 3. The match was over. Pete Dunne's historic, almost 700-day reign as the NXT UK champion is over. Well, Walter really made NXT history right there. And I think maybe Pete Dunne has done all that he can in NXT, and he can actually move up to the main roster, and hopefully he's used properly on the main roster, because, well, the creative staff has a bad habit of doing that. Anyways, and Walter, I think that maybe I don't know what's in store for Walter next, but he has a tremendous amount of potential challengers that could be great, like Jordan Devlin or maybe Mark or Joe Coffey. So many people that can fight him sometime and have a great match with him. But we'll have to see sometime in the future. This match is deserving of a 5 out of 5. It was an awesome match, very hard hitting, absolutely amazing, very stiff too. All right, the next match was Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and Kairi Sane fatal 4-way match for the NXT Women's Championship. This match was pretty good. It definitely wasn't the best match of the night, but that's not saying that it was a bad match. It was a really good match. Anyways, yeah, I'm not going to go too much into detail of it. Not something too memorable about this match. Shayna Baszler won the match. There was a bunch of near falls coming up, and what was really cool was Bianca Belair doing that torture rack slam. I forgot what it was called. On both Kairi Sane and Io Shirai at the same time, lifting them both on her shoulders. And all of a sudden, she was about to get a near fall, but Shayna Baszler came in and did the Barracuda clutch. I think that's what it's called. On Bianca Belair, she ended up tapping out. Shayna Baszler won. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed about that, because as much as I like Shayna Baszler, I am getting tired of her. I am kind of getting tired of her as the NXT Women's Champion. I think someone else deserves it. I think maybe she's main roster ready by now. And we heard that Ronda Rousey may be taking some time off after WrestleMania. So, anyways, yeah, solid match. I'll give it that. Probably maybe a 3.5 out of 5. But anyways, let's get on to the main event. This match, main event of the match, ties up with Walter versus Pete Dunne for the NXT UK Championship. Both these matches were amazing. This match was Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole, a 2 out of 3 falls match for the vacant vacant NXT Championship. What was I saying UK for? Kind of getting mixed up right there. But this match was awesome. It was actually about to be another match between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. But Ciampa ended up having a neck injury and needed emergency surgery. So, unfortunately, that didn't happen. I hope Ciampa makes a speedy recovery, though. I really do. Because he's one of the best champions that NXT has had in a long time. Like, just performed really great as a heel. You know, unlike anyone in WWE right now, really. But, anyways, let's get on to this match. I love both Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole. I think they're both deserving of an NXT championship run. They're both really good in the ring. Adam Cole's just such a smart guy in the ring. Like, he has such a high ring IQ. And Gargano, personally, my favorite in NXT right now. I absolutely love Johnny Gargano. This match really had my heart racing at the end. Hey, Jamie, I got done talking about the other matches, Jamie. If you want to rewind and check and listen to my review on those, I'm talking about the main event right now. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, the first fall was by Adam Cole. He did that running knee to the back of the head. I forgot what it was called. 1, 2, 3. That was the first fall. And next thing, sometime in the match, Johnny Gargano had the Gargano escape, held in on him, and Cole tapped out, and both of them had one fall. And the amount of insanity that happened in this at the last few minutes of it, my God, we had Adam Cole hitting Tommaso Ciampa's fairy tale ending finisher on the announcer table outside of the ring. My God, and it was to a 9. The referee counted to 9. It looked like Johnny Gargano was out for a second, but all of a sudden he quickly came back in when referee counted to 9. And all of a sudden, sometime throughout the match, the rest of the members of the Undisputed Era came out. And, that's okay, Jamie. Anyways, the Undisputed Era came out, and they attacked Johnny Gargano while the referee wasn't looking, and Adam Cole pushed Gargano into the referee, knocking him out of the ring temporarily. And all of a sudden, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, they did that. What was that called? Where one of them does the leg sweep and the other one does a clothesline. I forgot what that team move was called. Anyways, Adam Cole pinned Johnny Gargano, the members of the Undisputed Era got the referee back into the ring, and it was only a count of 2, a very near fall. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. But anyways, what happened next was Gargano attacked all the members of the Undisputed Era, throwing Roderick Strong into the ring post. I forgot what he did to Bobby Fish, but I think he grabbed Kyle O'Reilly in a DDT grapple, and then all of a sudden kicked Roderick Strong out of the way and did the DDT on Kyle O'Reilly, and he sent Adam Cole over the ropes, flying onto the rest of the members of the Undisputed Era. It was a sweet thing to watch, but then all of a sudden, They both got back into the ring, and Cole did the super kicks to the front and back of the head, and then did that running knee thing to the back of the head again. Referee counts, but it's still another near fall. Like this is one of the reasons why I love Johnny Gargano. He has that never say die attitude in the face. Like if he ever goes up to the main roster anytime soon, like he could become the next face version of Daniel Bryan, if you ask me. And finally, to end the match, Cole got Johnny Gargano up, insulting him, and tried to do the running knee to the back of the head again, but then Gargano got out of the way, and then all of a sudden hit the Gargano escape on him, and Cole tapped out, and Johnny Gargano was your new NXT champion. I would have been happy with whoever won it, but yeah, I feel you, Jamie. I thought after those finishers it was all done, but Gargano's a true fighter in WWE. He really is, and the show just ended with Candice LeRae coming out and celebrating with Gargano, because they're married, and then Gargano going out to the audience to celebrate with his family, who was in the audience as well. Then he went back up to the ramp, and as soon as the show was about to end, Tommaso Ciampa came out and celebrated it along with him and Candice. And it was an emotional moment, I gotta say. Very emotional moment. But yeah, that was pretty much my review on NXT TakeOver New York. And my God, the show was awesome. Both the main event and Pete Dunne versus Walter both deserve a 5 out of 5 for me. I don't know which match was better. They were both amazing matches. I don't know who's going up to the main roster anytime soon, but I assume that Ricochet, Aleister Black, and maybe even Pete Dunne may go. I'm not sure if he's turning face when he comes back. I'm really not sure, Jamie. He may be. But he's too good as a heel, though. That was our review on the show. It was, all in all, it was an awesome show. Probably, in my opinion, one of the absolute best NXT shows of all time. Like, it was that good. I mean, I thought NXT TakeOver War Games 2 was amazing. I thought NXT TakeOver New Orleans was awesome, but wow. I gotta say, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole, that's now in the top 3 of my favorite NXT matches of all time. An awesome match. Yeah. I'm still gonna stick around for a little bit more longer now. Even though I'm done reviewing NXT TakeOver, still gonna stick around. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Kasami. Yeah, I did. NXT really is a breath of fresh air from the garbage that we get from SmackDown and Raw right now, LC Gamer. Yeah, I don't really like his theme song. I gotta say that. Uh, and by the way, the bro gimmick, I really don't mind all that much. I don't think it's all that annoying. He has that laid back personality to him, like Sean Waltman did. Not when he was X-Pac, but just when he was Sean Waltman. Yeah, his gimmick really doesn't suit an MMA fighter. That is true. I gotta put my computer on charge. Yeah, I highly recommend you do, LC Gamer. What, Kasami? Okay, Chloe. Shoot, I didn't really get enough sleep last night. I only got about maybe 6 hours sleep last night. But I was staying up all night watching NXT Takeover, so went to bed a little bit after 10 o'clock. Hey, I don't blame you. I'm stupid too. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. And as I said when I was reviewing the match, I don't really like them as a team too much. I like them better as single competitors. But yeah, it is what it is. And plus, they're just two guys that are randomly put together, and I really never liked that in the tag team. Welcome back. Oh, I see what you did now, Chloe. I see what you did. I'm still gonna call you Chloe though. Yeah, NXT is gonna miss him too, and I hope to God they do not get misused on the roster. Hmm. I've heard of that game, Commodore 64. Morning, Alvin. Hell to the Cookie Queen. Yeah, that would annoy me too. I'm doing good. What's with the gun, Kasami? Yeah, that is kind of understandable, Jamie. I mean, LC Gamer. uh, yeah. Yeah, it was okay. I thought it was. I hate these stupid ads on this phone. I'm trying to look on a website. This thing goes, congratulations, you're a winner of this. Not falling for that. I've never played FIFA. I never was a fan of soccer, so with, with fish. No. I haven't really seen too much of that. I mean, I know I'm one of those people that complain about part-timers taking spots off today's stars, but I never complained about seeing on the Undertaker not being there. I never really cared. Really? No, no, Kasami. That sounds terrible. I hate tomatoes. Take pictures. Hmm. I'll have to think about that. What are you booing about, Kasami? Eh, to some extent. I'll agree with you. Chloe. So, taking pictures of ghosts is a way of self-defense in the game. Oh yeah, the Flash. I forgot. Yeah. I've never played any FIFA games because I'm not a fan of soccer. Alright, bye, Kasami. Peasant now. So you decided to start acting like a queen now, Chloe? And I'm really losing my voice right now. Cool, it is a game that tricks you. That use tricks on you. You have you. Messenger. Hmm. Let me look the game up real quick. Dread out. Hmm. Oh, actually, you're kind of wrong about that often. Not being port. It said there was a port for the PS4, was announced, but it was never released. Yep. Sorry about that. Another season. Dread Out Act 2. Yeah, I kind of wondered the same thing. That's the same thing with Mickey James, too. Why'd she go to NXT when she came back? I don't have an idea. Yeah, that kind of wouldn't make sense though if I played Act 2 right now because I didn't even play Act 1. Yeah. Look for it on Amazon. Search for it. Don't try it out. See, here's the thing. I can't play PC games. I'm not good at playing PC games. They're too hard to control. Wait, unless you can you like hook your Xbox controller up to your computer and control it like that? Just out of curiosity. Really? That long? Now that I usually don't mind because, well, on my PS4, it takes a very long time for me to play a new game because it has to take very long to install like the update. Arrow F A and E. We do a little and the mouse. Yeah, that stuff is why I don't play PC games. Like like on PC games, you have to move your hands all over the place. Welcome back, Your Majesty. Yeah, why did Microsoft do that? I will never understand. I forget to rub my eyes after I yawn. Oh, The Sims. I played a little bit of that game on iOS, but I didn't really like it. Yeah, Yeah, I never really liked Connect all that much, Jamie. It was way too hard to control. Let me look that game up, Hoffman. That game was kind of crappy to me. It does kill your arms. You're right about that, Jamie. Lifting weights does hurt your arms really bad. Yeah. I'm not much of a retro gamer. Well, I'm not really a 2D gamer. I don't like 2D games. They're kind of boring. Really? Setups are the easiest exercise for me to do, personally. No exercise tires me out more than squats. Oh, and burpees too. Oh, intelligence. Don't expect me to pass that game though, because I'm not intelligent. Was Wii Fit really all that tiring? My God. I think I had a Wii Fit game, but I never played it.
Are you serious?
I seriously hate that too. I hate that with a passion, Jamie. Oh, it was a balancing game. I gotta be honest. My balance is kind of mixed. Yo, sometimes my balance is good, other times it's bad. It's a loud noise outside of my house, and that caused my dog to start barking. Yeah, they are married. And yeah, I saw them in NXT Takeover. Pretty shocking. I hate that too. In fact, I really hate it when I'm really busy doing something and my phone rings. Like, especially when I'm in the middle of cooking something and I'd get my hands dirty. Like, for example, if I'm kneading dough, I talked about this stuff I hate video, but I'll talk about it again. I got my hands really messy while kneading dough, and someone calls me on the phone. I can't stand that. That's even more irritating right there, LC Gamer.
No, the power flip. And then I heard an noise like what? There was part of me at first thought it was thunder. I thought it was
No middle ground at all. You're right about that.
Oh, that's not right.
All right. Bye, Chloe. That is very irritating too. Very irritating, JB.
I know it's something being so hardcore.
Well, that really depends on what they have to do, JB.
Is that what it's okay.
Yeah.
Now, Justin Lin has not paid a dime on my drink.
That's irritating. That is very irritating.
There's no way they're going to get paid off like this.
Oh. Well, my stream health is improving for a second. Yeah. It makes you want to punch them really badly. You're right about that. I get irritated when someone laughs at me when I'm not even saying something funny or doing anything funny. That's never happened to me personally, LC Gamer, but that does sound pretty irritating. Yeah. Is it? I live with, they don't know what minding my own business means. They don't know how to leave someone alone. Well, yeah, that is exactly like Vince McMahon, Jimmy. Exactly like Vince McMahon. Yeah, that right there, LC Gamer, it's really the sign of someone who is very codependent.
No, let you know about payoff, folks. That was just the timing. You know that. Listen. There. There.
Well, I think I'm going to end the stream here. So, post your comments down below. Let me know what your opinion is on this. If you like this video, thumb it up. If you hate this video, thumb it down. And be sure to subscribe and become a member of the JW Fashion on journey to 10,000 subscribers. See you later.